Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kim is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Just underway in Baltimore. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he's set down, 1 away.
Batting second.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent. He's got a great zone, and he's willing. All respected across the board.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third baseman Manny Machado.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch on 2-1. Smoke toward third. Right to Donaldson. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there, Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. And this is fouled back and out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 4 hits in 16 tries. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bautista is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Wellington Castillo. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Martin.
Russell Martin now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, an impressive 4 for 7. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ezekiel Carrera will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
In now, Devin Travis. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 7 hits in 18 at-bats. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Smith, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh, this is a hitter's dream. He did a great job of working the count. This is one of those advantage counts. He knew a fastball was coming, and he didn't miss it. Got to feel good about that at bat.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Seth Smith now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Here's another 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Carrera ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Ezekiel Carrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order
now
with 1 away.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Takes this the other way to right. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Carrera comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, J.J. Hardy. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Into the box now, Seth Smith. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it, you still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Hardy. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a little tapper. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Calling for it, Bautista. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. After the break, don't go away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Has a look, now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hard hit at third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Aaron Luke is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Softly hit out towards short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, 1 for 5. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
On the ground near home. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kim's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Michael Givens enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Michael Givens.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And it's gone.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
In now, Kendrys Morales. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Jays go down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. Aaron Sanchez earns his first win of the season. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his first of the year. On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this 2-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. Dylan Bundy will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo is under it. 2 down. Here's Kendrys Morales. His past history with Dylan Bundy, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A runner at first with no outs here. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Carrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Russell Martin.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Pilar. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Martin gathers and he makes the throw to first. Kim is retired and there's 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming. So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 and 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
Standing in now, Kevin Pilar takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out and a runner on second base. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays stepping in and ready for another shot. Seth Smith will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. Chopped weakly to the right. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But hold on here now.
10.
He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game play.
Here's Manny Machado now. A base hit in his first trip. 0-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Stroman comes set. Here's the 2-2. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Carrera's there. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 3-0. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line towards center field, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera's there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Orioles 3, the Jays nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Smith has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swinging a soft liner, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Smith has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Devin.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Seth.
Ready for another shot now, Seth Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Carrera is there, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count. Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Bautista waits on the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is... Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Dominic Leone.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
First baseman, number 19.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Mark Trumbo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Ready once again, Steve Pierce. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in to try it again, Ezekiel Carrera. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Smith on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays lead. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pierce on the move. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Hyun-Soo Kim. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis on to first, and there are 2 down.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Jonathan Schoop as he hits one on a line to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Kim. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batter number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. So digging in now, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-2 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Blue Jays held in. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62. Aaron
ready for another chance. J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Travis into shallow center. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Seth Smith. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Stepping in now, Adam Jones. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny
Stepping
Machado.
up to the plate, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 2-1 on its way. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
First baseman, number 19.
Striding in, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
No one out with a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. Russell Martin now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Outside, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these 2 teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
4-0 the score tonight. Dylan Bundy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs.